think that's the only way that we're going to breach the Slovenian defence.
And Northern Ireland have a relatively new goalkeeper in as well, Billy, and he didn't let the side down in the first half.
No, he hasn't. He's done everything well. You know, Sammy Kling gets caught in possession here and leads an attack from Slovenia. And good quick feet by this. And then, you know, he has, you know, for his first home match in front of the Cop, this comes at a nice height to him, you know. It's a good shot, but he's well positioned. He's a couple of yards off his line, and it's safely tipped over the bar from him. That'll give him a lot of confidence, and he's gone on and he's played well and done some other good things as well.
At the other end, Nigel picked Warren Feeney. He said because of his industry and the passion and energy that he brings, and we've seen a lot of that this evening.
Well, there's one thing Warren will give you is effort. You know, he hasn't been playing even regular, and that was a foul, and he was too honest there for me. But that's what he'll do. He'll back in, he'll make his challenges, he'll be a nuisance. You know what I mean? But he's not been playing a lot of football, and you would have to think around the 60-minute mark he's going to blow a gasket. But you know, Warren will never let anybody down. That's for certain.
He hasn't scored a lot of goals though, Steve. He's one goal in his last 39 matches for club or country. Where are the goals going to come from at this stage, Billy, do you think?
Well, as Stephen said earlier on, it's going to come from a set piece. It's the biggest thing we have in our armoury. You know, Chris Brunt, I don't think his delivery has been great tonight with the set pieces that we've had so far, and that'll have to improve. These corner kicks are going just too far. You know, I think they've been practicing that in training with Gareth McCauley coming into the back post, but everyone's been overhit, and it's a waste because they're precious to us.
Yeah, and that's obviously where the goal came from against Serbia, from Gareth McCauley getting up. We're looking to the big defenders, aren't we?
Well, I think, and that's the worry, is because Brunty's left foot's so good, you know me, right? And this was a great chance from Sammy Klingen, and he's so unlucky here, just drifting. I think Jerry was right in commentary that if that had been in target, you know, the Slovenian goalkeeper was beaten. But you know, they've got to improve. You know, and Grant McCann, great left foot, Chris Brunt, great left foot, and fantastic height at the back. We've got to utilise that.
So possibly Feeney might come off after about 60 minutes, you reckon? Any other changes you think Nigel will make? Who's he got left? What changes can he make?
The cupboard's fairly bare. You know, if you look at our substitutes, they're all young, inexperienced guys. But you know, fresh legs coming on might give us that wee added boost that we need, because Warren Feeney is going to tire. He's playing a lone role up there and he's run himself into the ground. He won't last the 90 minutes.
Well, these fans will certainly last the 90 minutes, no doubt about that. Northern Ireland glad to be playing back in front of their home fans again after playing in front of an almost empty stadium in Serbia. Second half here at Windsor coming next.
Better delivery, better than the first half. The delivery was poor in the first half, but this is a great delivery, and I don't know where if Gareth gets caught half in between putting it back across the goal and going for the goal himself, and he does everything right in terms of heading it back where it came from, but I would have liked him to go for goal himself there. But he was magnificent tonight. You know, he's magnificent against Serbia, you know, attacking and defending. He was man of the match by a country mile, and you know, he obviously revelled in his role as captain.
He's had a tremendous week, hasn't he, Billy?
He has had a tremendous week. He's a handful in the air. He defends well. He's got the height, but the thing is, he gets last-ditch tackles, and he's got a big, long stride, and he just sort of stretches out that extra foot and gets there. In that case, there he snuffs out a lot of danger for us, and again, he's attacking for us as well.
He's a bit of a late bloomer, really. He didn't even start playing full-time football in England until he was 25, Steve. So perhaps Nigel should be looking at some of the Irish League players that are a bit younger that maybe could go to England. That's what happened to Gareth. Well,
I think, yeah, Gareth. I remember playing in a select game with Gareth when he was at Korea for Northern Ireland. And, you know, you look at Liam Boyce as well, has come from Cliftonville, moved across to Werder Bremen, and he gets his debut tonight. So a special night for that young guy as well.
Yeah, there was a number of sort of good positive performances from Northern Ireland, especially as the second half wore on. Where did they get that energy from? Because previously all our chat had been that they were exhausted from playing 2 games back to back.
Well, I think the crowd lifted them, and the lads, you know, that's one thing that you'll get from the lads is effort. You'll get that in every game. Sometimes you won't get the quality, but you'll certainly get the graft, and you know, there'll be a lot of tired bodies in that changing room tonight.
Corey Evans, another one of those standout players, Billy.
Yes, the best move of the match for Northern Ireland involved the 2 Evans brothers. You know, Johnny got the ball and diagonal ball across the face of the defence, and Corey cushioned it brilliantly. You know, he just cushioned the ball, but Chris Brunt just couldn't get there. But he fought well here, you know, and You know,
He's
this is an intelligent pass, nearly puts Brunt in at the far post.
Another time whenever we want Brunty to grow his toenails.
We thought that was a shot, but when you see he does look up, this is the one I'm talking about. His brother picks him out here, cushions the ball across, and another inch and that would have been a goal. That was our best move of the match, and he cushions this ball well, but you know, that's how close we were to winning the game.
It really was close. I know that Nigel Worthington has been watching that. He's with Jamie Weir.
Nigel, is that a point earned or 2 points dropped tonight?
Well, first off, it's a fantastic point. It was an immense performance.